Today we're going to be doing some more work upgrading the Newmar Mountain Aire. As you've seen in a previous video, we changed out the old dull yellowed headlights and side turn signal lights with brand new lights. You can see these new lights are crystal clear and look great. A big improvement that helps keep this old RV looking good. There is still more work that can be done. Look at the old fogged yellow side security lights. Yeah, we're going to be replacing those. We ordered brand new security lights off Amazon Prime, and they just arrived. These are brand new lights from Lumatronics, and these are exact replacements for the old yellowed faded lights. They even have a nice stainless steel ring around the crystal clear light, just like the old ones had. These lights are LED, so they are more efficient using less power than the old incandescent bulbs. And that's a good thing, as it puts less demand on the house batteries when boondocking. So this is today's project. This is going to be a fairly easy job. I've got my helper here, Sparks, the Wonder Dog, ready to supervise and keep an eye out for danger. I think Sparks is looking for sketchy squirrels and rabbits. You never know what danger is lurking out here in the neighborhood. Well, let's get started changing these lights out. I have my ladder back here behind the RV. Alright, so I'm up here by the light, and on that stainless steel ring I can see there are 4 Phillips screws. So I got my drill, and I may have to stop the camera. All right, and I'm looking around here, around the very top of the light up here. Looks like they put a little bead of silicone or something, so I'll have to re-silicone it, I guess, after I'm done. But let's see how she goes. And anyway, yeah, we want to keep it watertight. Anyway, I'm going to stop the camera while I free up my hands to pull this out. Okay, the screws are out. Just reach in underneath and pull the light out. Well, here we go. And yep, a little bit of that silicone is holding it in. And there we go. It's just held in by 2 wires. So, looks pretty simple. This is such an easy fix. It really is. I'm just going to undo the old wires, put the new wires in, and screw the new fixture in. And it looks like that stainless steel ring will be just nice. The one that it came with it should line up just perfect. Anyway, and there you can see there's insulation packed in there. But inside the RV, so, and there's a couple more wires. I imagine they're going up for some other good stuff. I'm not messing with that at the moment. Alright, let's stop the video while I unattach my wires. Going to pop these open, pull the old wire out, and install the new one. And it looks like black wire is going to a purple and white, and white wire is going to a white wire. So purple and white wire for the black. And your RV may be a little different. This is the a 2002 Mountain Aire MACA, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward. Easy swap out. Okay, here's the new light. It looks like it came with a new gasket, that black gasket. It looks like it already has stainless steel around it. So, and on the back, you've got your white and black wires. And it looks like it comes with a couple new 4 new stainless steel screws. So that's nice.
So I just have to take apart those wire locks there. Just pop them apart with a screwdriver. And I pop the new one. I'm going to get myself a little bit of RTV to seal the top and keep the water from coming in. And this is going to be nice. Let's see how yellow those are. And look at that new one. So it's going to look brand new. Cool. Alright, so here's how I'm popping this apart. I take a small flat blade screwdriver, push in under that plastic, and twist slightly, and hopefully it pops. Hold on. Again, yeah, it'll pull out. I just gotta get it. Come on, baby. Oh, it's gonna give me a real hard time, isn't it? I am gonna have to put the camera down here while I pull this apart. All right. So actually right here is how you pop it apart. And this will pop up like that. And I think my wire should come out. Guess I have to pull that little metal tab up a little bit in the center to release it. Again, shutting the camera off here. Okay, so I pulled that little metal tab out. Had to get the screwdriver down and under and pry it up. And I should be able to pull this wire out pretty easy once I pull that metal out. Okay, got the little metal tab out. Pull this wire right out. I'll put the new wire in there and then press this piece back in. And looks like it's pretty straightforward. Gonna have to do that on both sides. All right, so I got the new wire in. Take a pair of pliers and just pinch that metal clip in there to puncture through the wires, so it'll end up making the connection between the two wires. Oh, one tip: make sure you well, you don't have to, but your gasket the wires will go through the gasket. But if you're really messed up, you can, string it up around there afterwards. But anyway, just letting you know, it's not a big deal. So this is pushed back together. I'm going to pop this clip back together. There we go. There, it's locked. And I'm going to pull the old one apart here. So I'm going to have to put the camera down while I'm doing that one again. Alright, I've got the new one wired in. Now before I put all the screws back in place and put silicone on it, let's make sure it's going to light up. So I come in here up to the cabinet, and I am going to light the door side security light. And oh, look at that. I think it's lit up. I think the sun is shining right now. Is it on? It's daytime. It's hard to see. Oh yeah, there's a light on inside that. Yep, the light is on. Okay, I'll go turn the power off, turn the switch off, and finish installing this. Up here, finish installing this. Okay, and there is the new light. Put the gasket back in, 4 screws. Put a little tiny bit of silicone on it, and it'll be watertight. And looking good. I just gotta go around and do the other side. and you can do the comparison. Yep, see how that old light's yellowed. And we'll get the new one up there, and she's gonna be as good as brand new. Really will make the RV look a lot nicer. It's nice having those headlights fixed. I had changed out that light, which went bad, and I talked about it in an article, I don't know, posting on one of the Newmar groups where I fixed that, and I found out that Walmart actually had a light that fit it perfect. And got that one. The only thing I wish that had is chrome instead of white plastic around it. But you know what? I'm just grateful I found something that fit perfect. So anyway, that's it. And we'll continue the video once we get the other side done. All right, so we pull out got all the screws out, and again, it simply just pulls right out. And let's look here. What do we got? We got our wires down here. We've got our rubber gasket. This is our insulation up here. Okay. So anyway, and again, it's just going to be a matter of popping these open, pulling out the old wires, pull those metal clips out, which I have to get my needle nose pliers out and a thin screwdriver, and we'll get this swapped out and get our brand new one back on. And again, the black wire off the light is going to go to the purple and white on mine, and the white wire will go to the white. So pretty simple. All right, so I pop open the old clip, get a screwdriver down and under this piece of metal. I highly recommend wearing a pair of gloves so you don't jam yourself in the thumb with a small screwdriver. But I take that screwdriver and I pried it. Where are we at? It's really tough shooting this out here. There it is. So anyway, you get the screwdriver, you pry that piece of metal up out of there, pull out the old wire, put the new wire in, and shove it back in and pinch it with a pair of pliers. Pretty simple. And I got to do the same one for up here on this one. All right, there's the new light. It's in. That's doing a good job. So we have them now replaced on both sides. Brand new. Oh, and we got the windshield. The windshield has been reseated. It's a brand new gasket. And the windshield has been reseated. So, and it's been urethaned in. Sat for 24 hours. Drove it back home and parked it in the driveway. I only drove 4 miles to get home from where the work was done, and it's been sitting here. So it'll sit here a good week before I take it over for PA inspection. So anyway, we got our brand new lights. And I got this one here too. So looking good. Yep.
baby.